This motor has not ran in over a decade.
All right, hit it.
If we don't get it fixed, all of our work and progress on this boat will be for naught. And I'm in love with this boat, so we can't have that happen. We can't let it happen. We got to fix the motor and get it running today. Has to happen. So today. Right here, we found in the boat Detroit Diesel Series 71. It's a Detroit Diesel 471, and it is just pages of the user manual. We got 2 of them here. Different things to go through. We're gonna go through everything, all the maintenance, all the troubleshooting, because we have to get that going. We got it to turn over, but it doesn't run. All right, Hunter, what's the plan?
The plan is we have to get all the old fluids out. So we got the big fuel tank here. We have to get all the fuel out of the lines because this fuel is 10 years old and really bad. We have to change the oil, and then we can move into the actual like maintenance hard parts of the motor. Make sure everything there checks out.
Right. Does it help that everything's in these tight quarters?
Nah, it sucks. I pulled it up like a burrito back in here, and it's not going to get any better today.
You think I'll fit any better down there?
No.
Yeah. So we're going to get after it. Here we go.
We're draining the old diesel out of the tank. This is like a drain valve.
Is that all the way at the bottom? So it's going to get all of it out?
It should get all of it. We'll probably take this line off here and flush this line out all the way. That way we can just make sure we get all of the diesel out, because we want none of this diesel going into our motor.
Why can't we use it? It looks like, looks pretty good to me.
It's 10 years old, has no cetane left in it, all the good stuff.
What's cetane?
Yeah, it's like what helps the motor run. I guess the best way I don't know how to describe it better than that.
Okay.
And simpler.
So it's like the TNT and dynamite.
Sure. The TNT part of dynamite, which is TNT. It smells like a paint thinner, honestly.
It doesn't smell bad to me. I feel like you can get high down here though.
Yeah, because it smells like paint thinner. But there's no algae. That's a good point. That's a good thing.
So how many more gallons are
there? I can't see through the tank. It can't be mud.
What are you doing?
We drilled some holes in our brand new deck. It hurt, honestly. It physically, emotionally hurt to do that. But we realized we needed somewhere to put the diesel. So I'm like, hey, why don't we put it in the tank we're not using with the other crap diesel? And what'd you say?
Perfect idea.
All right. So with like all other perfect ideas in this boat, it just means more work. So now we are relocating. We had to relocate. So we have one hole off.
Yeah, but it'll get covered.
It'll get covered. It'll get covered. Yeah, nice. So, but yeah, we're going to fit that back in there, seal that back up. We'll have access to the other tank. We'll put all that in there, and then we'll actually use it for the diesel heaters and the lanterns. So, win-win-win, honestly. Pretty good
Solution, yeah.
It's going to work out great. Wrong hole.
Oh, no.
That's it?
Yep, that was the cap. What's the chances that cap is loose in there?
Oh, nope.
Let me go get an appropriate wrench for that.
Nope.
Well, you're about to hear it. When you use tools in ways that were never designed.
What's the issue here? Why can't you use them?
I ain't got enough leverage.
Whose dumb idea is this? No, you just break at the deck, man. Can you put like a cheater pipe? Do you have any cheater pipes and you could get inside and put it on the end of that? Where you at, Hunter?
Way over here. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me turn the light towards me.
I'm back here. All right, plan B. Couldn't get the cap off.
Filling her through the vent.
Yep, through the vent.
Probably better to
There's no filter on the inside of that vent or anything, is there?
No. Probably better to take this guy off. Be easier. These safety caps, garbage.
Now we're getting somewhere. That's what Hunter just said, but I got a one-hand pour and film.
Well, if this ain't the most redneck thing I've seen in a while.
Right. Oh no.
Come on, you hit the hole.
All right. Just because we're working hard doesn't mean we can't eat well too. Got the Traeger up here. Real good peek. Oh yeah. Over there, but we got to keep trucking. Got to keep trucking. We're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna eat well, and we're gonna get the job done. So we just got to keep going for it. What do you think, Chief? What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Sit. Sit. That's a good boy. Hey, sit. Best boat mascot out there. All right, buddy. Down here in the belly of the well with the big beast 471 diesel. You thought I was gonna say you, didn't you, Hunter?
Yeah, big beast. That's me normally.
So, but we're ready to go. This motor has not ran in over a decade, so
we're finally trickling. You can barely hear it in the background. Finally trickling the last bit of fuel out of this tank.
It just stopped.
Yeah, it did.
It's done.
It's still, I mean, like, there's just the tiniest stream. So all that is just sitting there, going out. This is the water, fuel water separator, and there's also a filter cartridge inside of there. This has got a first stage fuel filter, and then it also separates out the water. The water should separate on the bottom. And this petcock here is supposed to let the water out if it gets full. And then up here, that's the motor side fuel filter here in this canister. We don't have fuel filters, but we can still take it all out, and we need to get this oil or this fuel out, and then we need to make sure that the both of them are dry of fuel, and we're actually going to try to get as much fuel out of the lines as we can. It's going to be a little bit of pain.
That's all that's coming out?
Yeah.
I was expecting more.
It should be more. They must be clogged full of crud. Look at how dirty the stuff is coming out.
Have you already got some of that out? Is that what's in that pan?
Yeah. No, the pan is actually from the other fuel tank.
You know, this pan was supposed to be for a brisket. It reminds me of like apple cider, maybe. Looks pretty good to me.
That's not good.
What is it?
That's algae, and there's no filter in there. So this filter, if you follow this line here to the back of the supercharger, right over there. Maybe if I give you the light. That little deal right there on the back of the supercharger, there's two fuel lines coming in and out of it. Right there. That's the fuel pump. So this is what makes sure the fuel pump gets clean fuel.
Yeah, well, it got all the algae, right? Good job, fuel filter.
The fuel filter that's not there.
Well, maybe they took it out because it was dirty. I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Brother. Not looking good.
Really?
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Very much not a good sign.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad?
You don't want to know. we'll put it at that. You don't want to know.
A 1 then.
I don't know if I'd say 1, like a 3.
Tight quarters, limited space, limited experience. What could go wrong, Hunter?
I'm elbow deep in the boat. I don't understand.
Right. Hopefully we get it.
There comes some fuel.
Alright, pull the wrench out of there. Alright, I got it. Got it.
Got her. I dump her out inside the canister, I guess. Let's see how bad it looks.
Sweet tea.
It's a little bit dark. You know what? I'm not seeing
Sand, algae.
a filter.
There's no filter, yeah. Why is there no filter? Why'd they run this with no filter? Why'd they run this with no filter?
I don't want to bad talk the people that we bought it from, but we're gonna order a filter.
It seems like it's optional.
It's not. It's for sure not optional. This one not having a filter.
Oh, look at this right here. It's coming out the bottom of this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We'll put fuel filters in it. We'll have to order them. We can still run it.
Can I have a shop rag? How are we getting that out?
We'll slide it out through this gap.
Hunter, how much are you loving life right now?
I hate life. I'm ready to burn the boat down.
All right, so next up, oil filter. It's kind of odd because it doesn't look the way it looks in cars because they always have like the Napa logo on them, or like these are encased in some type of metal device.
They're called canisters.
Canisters?
Yeah, it's called a canister filter. It's not as uncommon as you think. Like the Porsche's got canister filters.
Okay.
So
like the cheap cars that I've always had don't. Hey, we got one thing has to fill. 1 for 3.
I'm gonna need a hand here. You're gonna need to.
I got one here and one on the camera. Do it. Do it.
You're
do
gonna have
it.
to, I can't move like that.
Come on, man. Just go for it. Oh, my. It was not even that hard. I would have died if that would have landed in your face. Did it get you at all?
I don't think so.
Man, that's unfortunate. A filter. Trash. Is that just draining the whole time?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Doesn't it seats inside of here.
All right, well, we got the oil out. We're getting the oil filter in. The issues we're having is it's just a tight space. We've neither one of us has ever worked on it. It's sat here for 10 years. Again, like it's a little disappointing that there's no filter in anything protecting the engine from any harm. Yeah, we don't know why it's not starting. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna keep trucking along, but I mean, we're still on a tight schedule because if something goes wrong today, it's like just one more weekend and one more day, or other projects get pushed back with the potential of not making it for waterfowl season. So I don't even want to say it out loud, but we're trying our darndest to make sure that we get her done. All right, so we got the valve cover off. We gotta put the oil in here.
But we have to take this off anyways. So this bar here is pretty much like your throttle linkage. Think of it like on a car. And that rotates this whole tube, or at least it's supposed to. And that's supposed to move this little finger out. Can you see that down in there? These little guys. Right there. This is what actually meters the fuel in and out of the injector. So with this stuck the way that it is right now, we have no way to control how much fuel are going into the injectors.
So we can go fast, right?
It'll go fast, but it won't stop. There's no way to make it stop. The only way to make it stop is to shut the air off. And this does not have an air shut off on it. So we got to make all that work.
What's the word?
Word is, that is the fuel rack.
All right, well, I just had to run out on a parts run. We need an air tool, blow out those fuel lines, try to get that unbound, and then we need some WD-40 because the springs are pretty rusted up. Yeah, so it's not great. Morale is definitely taking a turn for the worse. especially me. I'm pretty drained. Day 2, working on the boat all day. Day 2 this weekend, I should say. But hopefully we can turn it around by the end of the day. I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough when it gets hot like this. It's tough when things just aren't going smooth. The oil, you know, took a long time, made a big mess. The fuel, I mean, we probably took 75 gallons out of that tank of old fuel. So I'm getting some new fuel. I'm getting that tool. I'm getting WD-40. Probably should get some water. I'm getting dehydrated, but yeah. Kind of sucks, guys. Not feeling the best about it, but hopefully we can have some good news later on. What's the word?
The word is that it's not good. I'm gonna be honest. 3 of the injectors are actually stuck down. So this injector is stuck all the way at the bottom position. And it's probably a mixture of it sitting for 10 years and it not having fuel filters. Not having fuel filters definitely hurt this motor. So what I did while you were gone is these are the rocker arms. There's 2 bolts that hold them on. They're over there, and a rocker pin. Just pulled them out of the way so I could get better access to this injector that's stuck. And I've been working on it. Granted, you brought more tools. So we have air. We'll be able to squirt some air into here so that way we can try to get all the fuel out. And we have some WD-40 to try to get it loosened up, but
Fun.
so objective failure. But we can try. We're gonna try with the air, give some WD-40, see if we can't break it free. But if it doesn't, he told me to take them all.
Do we need to burn the boat down yet?
No, we don't need to burn the boat down yet. But you should know that if they're junk, they're $150 a piece.
Yeah, I mean, that's not good. Not best news.
And there's no reason to do 3 if they're junk. We'll put it that way.
Well, there is. $150, right? All right, decisions. Man, I say we work on it for the rest of the day. Okay. We get the rest of the day. If we get it rolling, we get it rolling. If not, we'll take them back, like you said, and get them fixed that way or get them torn apart. And if we got to buy new ones, we got to buy new ones. I mean, what's another? Yeah. What?
Times 4.
Yeah. So it's another $600. It's still better than having to trash the rest of the money that's gone in this one, to be honest.
Some cost fallacy here, boys.
Yeah, we're there. We're past it where there's no turning back. We just destroyed that brisket. What'd you rate it? 1 out of 10?
It's better than the goose ribeye that you made for me. I don't remember what I gave that. Was that goose ribeye and goose steaks that you made?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I gave that, but this would be half a point above that.
Piece of brisket. Oh yeah, that's good. We're taking a break from the motor. We got all but 1 injector freed. So if we get this last one done, then we can try to run the motor tonight. Running out of daylight. Running out of stamina. Running out of hope.
I'm 50%.
50% will get it.
No, 50%. I could run till midnight probably.
But will we get it by midnight? "12 hours later." All right, well, mission accomplished on this little section at least. They're all free. All free. That literally took all day.
Yeah.
But we got them free.
Now it's time to...
Sacrificed a few fingers.
Yeah.
It's almost dusk now. It is dusk, would we say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, now we just hook her all together and fire her up.
Just like that, eh?
I hear mosquito. All right, fellas. Well, we are wrapping it up for the night, but we're gonna have to jump forward 2 weeks because I want to release the motor starting and everything in the same video. So we can't start it without the fuel filters. As much as I want to, Hunter convinced me that we shouldn't, just because we want to make sure it starts and all that. So we're gonna come back the next time, and then I'll put this whole video together, put the motor, our attempts to finish getting it going. We're feeling pretty good about fixing all the issues, but you just never know. We felt pretty good other times. Yeah, so we'll see. That ain't a beautiful sight. Nothing is. All right, fellas. Well, we're back at the boat. It's been a few days. We couldn't start her up because we didn't have the parts we needed, no matter how hard we tried. But we were back. So let's show you what we got, and hopefully we're going to turn that key, push that button, and that motor is going to roar. We brought our little buddy with us this time.
All right, so we got a rink-dink setup here. This is a fuel pump. We got wires that are just going to go jammed into the battery. So the fuel pump's going to pull fuel from this fuel can, pump it through into our inlet here. And what we're doing is we're trying to bleed all the air. So this is the return. We'll watch this return for good fuel to come out. Once we have good fuel to come out, then we'll hit the key.
Okay.
So
it's you already got the filters in?
Filters are in.
Okay. We had to get special order. It took us a couple tries to get the right ones. We got them ready to go.
The big things is someone needs to be watching the fuel pump, not burning stuff down and leaking fuel everywhere. So this needs to go here if the engine runs away. So that way it'll cut off. Person 2 needs to stand right where you're at. And you're responsible for shutting the engine off.
All right. Zach, you want to be button man?
I'm button man.
All right, butt man, get it to it.
So do you...
The day of reckoning.
Hopefully.
What all our life's ambitions boil down to is this one very moment in time when this motor will either blow up and blow up the boat.
All right, hit it.
Didn't work.
Yep. Let go, let go. Don't hold it down if it does that. All right, hit it again. Oh. I don't know what to do with it.
All right, moment of truth, Zach. Hit the button.
Alright, well that's encouraging. We got diesel out of the return.
The discouraging part is it didn't fire up, though.
Didn't start. Yeah, but I almost wonder if we'll have to give it a sniff of the ether.
Crank it right this time, Zach. Get her done.
Ready? Yep. What the?
Getting black smoke out the exhaust. It's turning over pretty quick, but
I think we'll have to give her a spritz of the ether. Crank.
Okay.
Okay.
Hunter's got to give her the giggle juice. Is that what you said?
Well, it's the boom juice. Giggle gas is technically nitrous.
Oh, okay. All right. Fire away.
Zach, you good?
Yep.
All right, give me a sec. All right, cranker. Hey.
It works. We got a boat.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fire away.
Hey, give it a bit of a rev. Give it throttle.
I did.
Nothing happened.
It.
Did it?
A little bit.
Oh, it didn't sound like it.
I only gave it like half throttle. Maybe less.
They revved up,
Got her.
Yeah.
All right, well, I am back from the grueling weekend that was getting the boat motor running, and let me tell you what a relief it was. I don't know if it came across in the video, but it was, we probably worked on it 5-6 different days all together, and getting it to finally run was an unbelievable relief. We were talking the night before about what we would do if we couldn't get it to run, and it was tough sleeping after that talk. So it was a relief to all of us to have that boat motor to run. The last huge piece that we need to have this thing happen for duck season. We're still grinding away. I still got a ton of awesome videos on the boat progress to share with you guys. So stay tuned for all that. But I did want to remind you that we are doing a hunt giveaway on the Timber Queen. And we're super excited for it. I'm beyond excited to get one of you guys out again this year. The way you enter is you got to join the Patreon over there, Duck and Chronicles, patreon.com/Duck and Chronicles. We got hats over there. They double great as microphone stands is going to be bigger and better than ever on the Timber Queen. So jump over there, guys. You won't regret it. And stay tuned for the next video.